So fast, I don't know if I can stop. Somehow the brakes bite, the tires grip, and I find the strength to force her round right, then left. We're bombing up the hill again now. As we come to the top, I can see people out of the corner of my eye going bananas. The checkered flag is within touching distance. I soar across the line and lift my visor. I have to hear the crowds. They're cheering. They're jumping. They're having a party, all in my name. I've never heard anything like it. I'm not one who really likes the crowds or the fuss, but this must be what it's like for Mick Jagger or Paul McCartney or one of those boys when they go on stage. Thousands and thousands of people screaming for you, showing their love. It never happens to me. It never happens to any racer. But then, what I've just done has never happened before. The second the race finishes, I'm done. I'm not seeing anything. My visor's open, but it's steamed up. My head's full of tears. I'm numb. I'm spent. I pull up before I get to the pits, and I'm vaguely aware of Christian slapping me on one side and John patting me on the other. I'm really not in control of anything. I've won the race, but I can't find any happiness in it. There's no celebration to be had today, for one simple reason. Tomorrow, I bury my father. Death is a familiar foe to road racers. She's always there, just out of the corner of your eye, watching, waiting. Since the Isle of Man Touring Trophy began in 1907, there have been 252 fatalities on that famous Sneffel Mountain course, not including the losses to spectators and officials. My uncle, Joey Dunlop, the legendary King of the Mountain, died during a race in Estonia. There have been 15 deaths at the Ulster Grand Prix, 5 at the Calinchi 150, 5 at Tandragee, and 19 here at the Northwest. My dad, Robert Dunlop, was number 15. Death is responsible for the man I am today. My dad going, my winning that race the day before his funeral, continuing the Dunlop dynasty. Those events shaped me in ways I could never have imagined if they hadn't happened. I know that. All my achievements, everything, it started then. I'm the fastest man in history around the TT track. I hold the lap records virtually everywhere I've ever ridden. I've got 13 TT trophies so far. I've achieved everything there is to achieve in my sport, and I'm only 28. What burns me is that my dad never saw any of it. I'd give it all up tomorrow to have him back just for a day, but then this would be a much shorter book. And anyway, that's not the way of things. You don't get to write your own script. Life moves on. Life will wait for nobody. Not me, not the Prime Minister, not the Queen, not even my dad. Like it or not, this is my life. This is the script I've been given. This is who I am. I'm Michael Dunlop, road racer. Chapter 1. That's Dunlop country. Leeds, England. A bit of Yorkshire. I'm over to take a look at a bike with a mechanic I've known for a while. I trust his judgment. Before we can leave, he has a car in his yard that needs fixing. While he's finishing, the owner walks in. "All right," the fella says to me. I'm standing in the doorway. My boy is under the bonnet, just dotting the I's, crossing the T's. "It won't keep you a minute, Davy," he calls out. So Davy chats to me. He asks me what I'm up to, and I say, I'm in the market for a motorbike. "Ah," he says. My accent. The word motorbike. And he's off. Telling me about the Isle of Man TT seen in the TV. And the fact he thinks the competitors are all lunatics, the way they ride. 200 miles per hour past a pub and a post office. They need their heads testing, the lot of them. My boy under the bonnet shuts the lid, wipes his hands and walks over. "You ever heard of the Dunlops?" he asks. "Those boys from Ireland? They're the ones." Of course I've heard of them. They're mad. Mad and dead, most of them. Joey and Robert. Great riders, great men. Sorely missed. "Have you ever heard of Michael?" Davy laughs. "That crazy wanker. I watched him on TV only the other day. I tell you this, That boy is not right.
Para seguir escuchando este audiolibro gratuitamente, haz clic en el enlace de la descripción y podrás escucharlo completo sin coste gracias a la prueba de 30 días de Audible.